What is special about C2? I mean, I think it's the people. It is the desire to encourage one another, to push one another to get better. This business can be tough, and we've got people that are literally at the point of the spear where conflict is happening every day. We've got a lot of competing forces for our time, and to be able to commiserate with colleagues that are in that same fight, that have been doing it well for a number of years, that's exciting and that's encouraging to be able to kind of join forces with them and move towards a common goal.
We literally are equity partners. Nothing is off limits, which is really unique to be able to talk about everything from agency financials to metrics to how we're innovating in terms of solutions and new ways of doing business. We share it all.
Where C2 has really helped fuel McGowan Brabender's specific growth, I think, is in all of the training resources and the peer group sharing, and I think the ability to grow our people faster. Some of the leadership training that C2 provides to all of the firms. When you factor all of that in, it helps all of us grow by growing our people.
When we look at EB revenue and what C2 has, we're up in the top 15 with firms like Mercer, Aon, and so forth. So when an independent producer is going out, and let's say that they're in Dayton, Ohio, and they're going out to compete, yes, they're showing the value of McGowan Brabender, but they have the backing of a national organization like C2 that helps them to get additional provisions, contract terms, pricing, and access to services that they might not have on their own.
The partnership clearly helps us deliver better services to our clients. It's the things we learn from each other. It's the fact that another partner firm is doing something unique in their marketplace that we can replicate, that we can bring back to our own firm. How they train their employees, things they do culturally, engagements they have with carriers and vendors and firms. So it is that continued working together that really is one of the reasons why that C2 makes our firm better. I think all of our firms are better as a result of what we share with each other, what we learn from each other, and that the solutions and the services that we provide really sync and allow us to be very different in the marketplace.
In your local geography, you certainly have your competitors, and as the consolidation has happened across our industry, you start to say, okay, who's working with whom now, and what does that look like, and should I share too much? So you kind of go in maybe a little guarded, and then all of a sudden you recognize how people want each other to be successful and what that looks like. And it allows you to have true, honest, and open dialogue around exactly what's happening inside your firm, what challenges you're seeing, and you don't put the brave face on, how are things, they're great. And it gets to be, they're okay, but here's some things that we're struggling with, or here's some things that we're trying to identify. And you have people that say, oh, we went through that a couple years ago, or we're going through that now, or we haven't been through that yet, tell me what that looks like. And you're not, admitting chinks in your armor, you're saying, hey, how do we collectively get better, and have you seen?
Everybody needs to keep sharp on their skills. Everybody has a strong desire to continue to develop in their careers in order to best serve their clients. And C2 is in a position where we can touch all of the member firms, bring folks together, and not just train them on skills, but also allow them an opportunity to collaborate together and work together and to build professional relationships, but also truly form friendships.
We don't hold anything back from each other, and that happens all throughout all levels of our organizations. It happens at the board level at C2, all the way from our marketing teams, our IT teams, our HR groups, our training advisory groups. All of those teams create relationships with each other where they truly feel confident and they want to lead and share what's going well within their firms.
It benefits us from having more scalability, in that the investment that we make can be shared across 7 firms. It's now 7 firms making an investment to go further, and that we're able to have, again, national scale that's brought to a regional organization.
The future is bright with C2 because we are continuing to grow. We're adding more team members to the C2 team, but we've also maintained long-term partnerships. Some of our founding members and member firms are still part of C2. And so it's that long-term growth as well with our carrier partners that we've continued to build off of those relationships and really just seen success throughout the last few years.